From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 16.
This one's flared toward left center. Duvall moving forward. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now, number 5.
Right fielder, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, Alvarez has got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Standing in, number 17. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. But a good play by the first baseman to spear. At the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Number 17 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Right fielder,
so stepping in, David Dahl. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Ready on 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Jay Bruce now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Santana's got it. There's 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Conforto over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Carlos Santana, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike one. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, number 4. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Pedro Alvarez.
And he takes ball one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Oh, he brought it back. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. In the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, 2 gone. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. The relay, and the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slice down the left side, but foul. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another.
Right fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce.
Hitter. Shea.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 5.
Leading off
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 5.
Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Out of play off to the right. Here comes another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
First
Number
offering
17.
on its way. Number 17 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Herrera.
Tapper up the line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Now the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he chased it in the dirt. Mesoraco corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
First baseman, number 20.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Donaldson.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Has a look, now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Center
Michael
fielder,
Conforto.
Michael
1 for 1 after a
Conforto.
single his first time up. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double. Striding into the box, Michael Franco comes
Leading
into
off for
this
the
at
Phillies,
bat 0 for 1 in the
third
ball
baseman,
game.
Michael
First pitch of
Franco.
the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first
Up
out.
next for Philadelphia.
Here's Carlos
Third baseman,
Santana now.
Carlos
He's 0 for 1
Santana.
thus far. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 4.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto has a play, and that's the third out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for the
things
Mets.
off here in this one-run
Catcher,
contest.
Devin
Little chopper back his
Mesoraco.
way. And on one pitch, he's retired. Trying to
Now
pick
batting,
things up where he left
shortstop,
off, Addison Russell. He scored a run after
Russell.
stroking a double in his first at-bat. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana in foul ground. 2 down. Digging in
batter,
once
number
again,
7,
Jose
second
Reyes.
baseman.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Reyes.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Jorge
Leading
Alfaro.
off for
0 for 1
Philadelphia.
for him here in this
Catcher,
one.
Jorge Alfaro.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And Reyes will take this one for the first out.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for
Designated
another
hitter,
shot, Aaron Altair
Altair.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. David Dahl.
Leading
He'll
off
have
for
the
the Mets,
opportunity to kick things
right
off as we
fielder,
begin the home
David
6th.
Ball.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 23.
Adam Duvall is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Dahl is on his way home. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Josh Donaldson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is fouled at the plate. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Herrera's there. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, number 5.
Leading off
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, number 5.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter,
striding into the box,
17.
number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Hit down the line at first. Alvarez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Alfaro has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 7, Maikel Franco.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, 2 down now.
Number 4.
Stepping into the box, number 4. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Donaldson with a sliding stop. What a play. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder, Adam
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bruce.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a flare out to left center. Franco into shallow left. He's got it. A great running play. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Aaron Altair.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So
now
stepping in, number 5. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So digging in now, number 17. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Two outs here with a runner at third. And there's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. At the plate, Odubel Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball. Here this evening.
Boston, right fielder, number 50.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Here's a high pop-up. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Second baseman, Jose
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
the shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit down the 3rd baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe. In now, Wilmer Flores. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
This is lifted out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Adam Duvall. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ground ball left side. He's got it over to Nunez for the force, and that. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lagares is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. In is Joey Votto now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher, And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments. At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
First baseman.
And this is low, ball one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Ready now, David Dahl. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Edmonds on the move, and this is hauled in. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 11 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. At the plate, Sandy Leon. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. First and second now, 1 man out. And he pops it up back behind second base. Russell ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Throw back. Here's Juan Lagares, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Right fielder, Juan Lagares.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Riding in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Runners on first with one down. And this one gets away.
1-1.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts is going to get there. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Designated hitter, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball
1-2
and a waste pitch there. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he struck him out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mitch Moreland stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that misses. 2-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pulled toward right center field. Dahl's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Digging in, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moreland in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So striding in, Pedro Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on Striding in, Joey Votto. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, number 11. A base hit in his first trip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pickoff move to second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 2-0. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the air, out to right. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, David Dahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far.
1-1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. David Dahl becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by. Digging in for his second at bat, Sandy Leon. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Called strike, 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Darvish delivers the 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-1 on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Jim Edmonds. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Low for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Lagares is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Dig.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Russell.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lined hard toward right center, and Mookie will make the play in that retire. Here's J.D. Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Dahl. 1 out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Moreland.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper tank. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Adam.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bogaerts ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Number 11 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Lagares. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Runner back safely. 1-0 count. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Trevor Rosenthal comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's a pop-up now. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Jim Edmonds in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Nunez is digging for home. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's J.D. Martinez. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds is there. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Lagares. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Sale gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lagares is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Xander Bogaerts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Joey Votto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This one's flared out toward left. Duvall coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run.
The designated hitter, number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Carter Capps, the 6'5" right-hander. Jake Bruce will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Adam Duvall is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong.